Welcome back to Royal Particle Place Gnomoria. We are on episode 3 here. I'm probably going to make 4 right after this. Alright, let's see where we left off. We're clearing out our rock stockpile. And let's see, we're starting to do our copper mining. Let's just start down here. Don't really want to open up this chasm. No reason to now that I know what's down there. Doesn't look like a very big vein unless it keeps going out this way. Hopefully it does. Then we may be in trouble. Yep, there it is. Although it does, I don't know, the veins like to troll, and I really like a mine all copper option, but of course it's not even in Door Fortress. I mean, you can cheat to get it, but there's no reason. I mean, it would get rid of some of the management part of it. Not sure if that would be good or bad. But yeah, we ran out here, so I'm gonna check out around the area. Alright, so we do have our workbenches done, so I am going to make my stone cutter. I believe that's what my next step was. Yep. And then after that we're going to make the stone mason so that we can make a saw blade for our sawmill, which will pretty much overrule these crude workshops, so we'll be able to take them out. Workbench, chisel, carpenter. There's our first wheelbarrow. So here, this is where I'm going to start my stockpile for rocks. This would be really nice for my stone cutter, so we won't have to go all the way down into the depths to find the rocks. Not to mention we get all the rocks out of my mine portions and can block off those mines without losing anything. Raw stone. Also, something important is that you're gonna want to make planks, or I mean crates, to put into your wood stockpile and your rock stockpile, so that you can fit a lot more product in those stockpiles once you get some crates in there. It's especially good with the stone because even though they stack really high, you see right here, this is a wheelbarrow. It queues up all of these. Let's see, that's about 8. Picks up 8 things at once. It's pretty amazing. It's the work of 8 gnomes and 1. I'm going to set this up as our cotton now. Get that work done. See what my population is doing. Stocking, crafting, sleeping. Sleeping's okay. It's definitely not the most efficient use of our time. I guess gnomes gotta sleep, huh? I'm also going to start my apple grove. Since we already have some apples in here, let's start up. in the same spot. We don't want to fell trees. We don't want to pick fruit. We want to cut clippings. This is basically so that we can sell our clippings just because it's free money. I'm not sure what we do with them normally. Either I haven't gotten that far in the game, or there isn't a use. If you know anything about that, you can tell me in the comments or message me. So we'll take them a while to do this, and then they'll come over and do the trees. Ah, sweet. Now with the stone cutter, I'm gonna just have them make blocks of 10. We have a workbench with no chair. I believe that's my fault because last time I set up some weird settings here. This guy is moving really slow compared to all the other ones. I wonder why that is. Let me look at him real fast. She is thirsty. Well, we have plenty of drink, so he's probably gonna go run off and eat something soon. Now this is all in preparation for making our metal industry, which is super important. So because it's super important, I'm going to continue looking for that copper. I'm going to have to mine down a little bit farther because it does not look good. I'm just going to mine these out because of how little we have, and then I'm going to build over it. And I'm also going to make it so that this rock stockpile holds our ore, just to get it out of there so I can close off the mines that we're not using. Sorry, I kind of space out when I'm looking at things like this. Going to go to metal, of course, then click on ore. I'll put all the ore in there. There are chairs, so now we should be able to build our other stone workshop, the stonemason. Yep. There it is. I usually like to put workshops that use the same product right next to each other. There's kind of some odd numbers of workshops though, so just a habit, I guess. Pasture's doing good. They always seem to be exhausted. If you guys have a fix for that, that would be great. But of course, I'm pretty sure that it's just something that's in the game at the moment. I would speed this up a little bit, but because I'm commentating, it takes so long to do some things, and I just don't want to screw it up. Speed up a little bit so I can get this ore out of here, and then I'm gonna queue up some. Let's see, we got 2 ore. Oh, come on! Oh, there you go. Now we are going to rebuild those walls. I'm not sure how absolutely vital this is. All I know is that things come from the depths, and it's not very pleasant when they do. And that's really the problem. The past 2 that I've made has basically crippled my entire civilization, so that is the fun of the game, because what's the fun in having an empire that will never die? It's really important to be able to lose in these types of games, because then it's not fun. It's kind of a weird concept, but I always think it's so fun. I don't understand why, but it is. Okay, now that the stonemason's up, first thing we want to do is put on that saw blade, craft saw blade. Then we're gonna want to take over that chisel production. Do that craft too. And now, let's see. Yeah, workbench and chisels have been taken up. I'm gonna take that off. Then I'm gonna destroy this. Not sure if canceling the jobs is necessary or not. I'm going to deconstruct this crude workbench because it's useless to me now. I'm gonna pause again just to get a look at my surroundings here. I'm gonna build some more stairs. I'm gonna go down to the silver. Looks like there's a cave right here, which may not be good. So I'm going to cancel this job and see exactly where this is. Strange. Because of that, I'm going to move my stairs over. So here. I don't know if this is meant to be in the game or if it's a glitch, but it kind of shows you, I think it shows you where the, it's really strange. But I'm assuming there's a cavern like right around here. So I'm going to try to move this out of the way. Strange. Guess we'll see what happens here. Cancel that. Then we'll dig down to here. Then I'll try to find a way down that shows us what that is. I'm pretty sure it's a cavern because that's what happened last time. What is this? Basalt. Screw basalt. Granite. Screw granite. The reason I say that is because in Dwarf Fortress, all you get is granite, basalt, or sandstone, and it just encompasses the entire thing, except for marble, which usually comes up near the bottom of the map. Let's try this again with another stair. It's right here. So what I'm going to do is just dig right here, and then we'll see what happens. Speed this up. This done. Here's some ore. This could open up a new cavern to see where there is more ore. No? Strange. I believe then it has to do with what's below it. So you see this. You can build one right here. But because it's ore, you can't build a staircase under it. I'm not sure why that is. Right here, and now build that. So it kind of shows you where the ore is, which is kind of strange. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be in there or not. Great. Didn't even stop the stopwatch. So I'm just gonna go by my internal clock. Here's some silver, which is good because we need a large amount of ore so that we can begin making an anvil and a ball-peen hammer, because we are fast approaching the 6-day mark, and I'm just setting this goal right now is that by the 12th day, of course, I want to have a fully armored militia. I'm sure it's probably impossible, but I'm going to try to do it. Another thing I'm going to start working on is 3 tables and I believe a chair, so that we can build our market stand and possibly get ourselves another yak. Of course, we're also going to have to buy some wheat, straw, hopefully. Craft 3 tables. And that needs 4 sticks per table, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. In this case, I'm going to say that building the sticks is more important than building the tables all at the same time. I'm not sure if that's more efficient, but that's what I'm going to do. Yep. Hopefully this woodcutter will get right on it. Let's see, that saw blade is done, so this is beautifully timed. We can now take down our crude workbenches after we put up this sawmill, which is a lot faster. Oh, I need a workbench, but I'll put it here anyway. It's probably what he's working on right now. Is that guy doing nothing? What do these gnomes think they're doing? They're idle. Alright, well, time to find some work. Which ones were idle? Miners and farmers. The builder. That's a builder carpenter, so this guy is crafting an item. I am going to begin the construction of my wall. So, first things first, we have to fell the trees around it. Basically, here, this is going to be the end of the episode. I'm just going to show you one side. First thing I'm going to do is, actually, which is the better choice, is to forage across the three in line, and then after that I'm going to say I really don't like using the quick bar. I'm gonna fell trees. I should probably make that into a hotkey. Here, I'm going to do this to every side, and this is going to be the end of the episode. I'm right about to make the next one. So, if you enjoyed this video, subscribe or leave a like, and I'll keep them coming. Enjoy the rest of your day.